Welcome back. Just 1 month after Queen Elizabeth was struck down with COVID, there are claims the monarch is scaling back her public appearances. Amid the reports, the Queen's biographer has come out to say that while mobility is something of an issue, Her Royal Highness is in very good spirits and absolutely pin sharp, I beg your pardon. She's set to attend a special service next Tuesday to honour her late husband, Prince Philip.
Meanwhile, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have one final stop on their royal tour of the Caribbean. Will and Kate will make their way to the Bahamas from Jamaica before heading back home. While candid photos of the couple with the Jamaican bobsleigh team have emerged, the trip has also seen its fair share of controversy. To get the latest on all things royal, we are joined by journalist and royal commentator Angela Mollard. Hello, Ange.
Hey.
William and Kate usually so squeaky clean.
Oh, yes.
Their latest royal visit has caused some headlines for maybe the wrong reasons.
Look, there's a history of slavery there, and people are. There's been a lot of outcry about it. There's been people protesting at the events they've been to, and as you say, Kylie, typically we just see everybody adoring them. What's interesting is that Prince William is speaking tonight in Jamaica. It's about 6 o'clock there. He's due to give a speech, and it's thought that he will address these issues. Of course, Prince Charles last year, when he was in Barbados, which went independent last November, discussed the atrocity and the appalling conditions of slavery. So I think Prince William will address it. But yes, look, there's also been some lovely pictures and a lot of support, and the Jamaican papers are sort of saying it's been cheers and jeers for the royal family there.
OK, a lot of talk around the Queen's health at the moment. Reports say she finds it difficult to be on her feet right now, which is going to have a huge impact looking forward, because this year ahead on paper, it's a massive year. Of
all the years, it's her Jubilee. Obviously, next week she's got Prince Philip's memorial event. Look, I think it's, we have to remember this is a 96-year-old woman. She doesn't want to be in a wheelchair. She doesn't want to be seen at those events. Her sister, Princess Margaret, was seen in a wheelchair in the later years of her life, and those images were really haunting for the Queen. She doesn't want to be seen like that, but how do you actually organise, when you are becoming more infirm, that you can still be seen, but still be seen as the figurehead? So there's a lot of work being done behind the scenes. I mean, there's a new lift being installed at Balmoral, and I think as the year plays out, we'll see a lot of care given to the events that she attends.
Sure. Take us through next Tuesday, Prince Philip's memorial.
Well, of course, his Prince Philip's funeral a year ago, it was during the middle of lockdowns. There could only be 30 people, and we saw those pictures of the Queen sitting on her own with the mask. Next Tuesday, this is supposed to be a celebration of Prince Philip's life. Of course, it will be the first time we've seen Prince Andrew since his reparations. So Prince Harry is not going to be there, so there's still a lot of controversy around it, but I hope that there's a lot of storytelling. I hope there's a lot of humour, a lot of warmth, all the charities he was involved with, and we can move past that and celebrate a man who really did give an enormous amount to the country and the Commonwealth.
Gosh, that shot of the Queen sitting on her own there, unbelievable. The Oscars are just days away. Rumours are that Harry and Meghan will not only attend but present an award there. What are you hearing? What's the buzz?
Hearing that they're going to do Best Picture, which is going to be problematic. Well, they were going to actually do Best Actress because they love women's rights issues and that sort of thing. But the problem is that, of course, Kristen Stewart is nominated for Best Actress for her portrayal of Diana. So that could have been uncomfortable if she won it. Look, I'm not sure this, look, there's a lot of talk it's going to go ahead, but can you really turn up and stand on the stage at the Oscars and not turn up for your grandfather's memorial? I've got a problem with that. And
I've got a huge problem with that.
Yeah, me too. It's 100%. Like you do all the glory and the handshaking with the celebrities,
and
but your own family.
On the red carpet.
Yeah.
What's he thinking? Why wouldn't you be there for your grandfather's memorial?
Absolutely. And all it takes is flying over there. Doesn't need to take the family. He would be fine. But
leave Meghan at the Oscars. Meghan can do that. Do you agree?
Oh, look, just for the record, I'm as outraged as both of you. I just can't put it into words. The same way you can.
I just think if he's there at the Oscars,
there will be outrage.
We will be outraged on the morning show.
Well, there's a lot of negativity towards Harry at the moment. Look, 10 years ago he was the royal #1. We all loved him, but all his sniping, all his litigious activity, people are getting really fed up with him.
It just doesn't make sense.
Forget what it says up from a PR front, just on your personal front. Your own grandfather? I don't get it. Harry has the Invictus Games coming up. He's also launched fresh legal action against a UK education.
That's
all
right.
flying under the radar a little bit.
It has a little bit. So do you remember that story? We talked about it on the couch here when he made some claims. It was revealed that he was trying to get protection when he goes to the UK, and there was a lot of snivelling around, you know, it's not being provided for me. And then he's now claiming that it made him, it questioned his integrity, and the fact that the newspaper ran that story, and that having his integrity questioned now means that he's unemployable as a philanthropic and, you know, and a good works person.
Yeah.
Look, I think he just needs to be quiet, go out there and do the good work, and stop, you know, do the right things, make the right choices, and stop being, you know, stop putting everything against the courts.
Getting some bad advice, huh?
Yeah, just
All right.
go back to the old Harry, who we loved, who was cheeky and happy, and actually, you know, cared about what he did. It's all too, it can go the wrong way for him. It's poised to go really badly, I think.
Yeah. All right, we're going to have some chamomile tea and calm down. We are outraged. Thank you, Ange.
Thanks, Ange.